email. So in 5 years, it'd be like, oh God, more bots. But the other thing about this is, though, this isn't a fad. This ain't going away. I mean, if you look at our lives, are we more automated than we were 5 years ago? Or less? Or more? And we're just, even a year ago, we're more automated. The automation tools back in 2009 could fit on a small page. Now there's, I can't even remember there's over 50,000 or 100,000 automating tools online. Big ones. Not even saying the small little ones, right? We're not even talking about chatbots. So automation is the future. It's what everything is moving towards. So bots aren't going away. So always use bots to try and invite them, and that's a key word. Not push them, invite them. If you notice the language, and we'll see some case studies later on, to invite them to the next step. Don't use bots to try and collect personal information. Right? That's against the terms of Facebook. Don't ask people for their email address. Don't ask people in a bot, those kind of things. Do that, leave that off. And don't use bots to close sales. Right? People, you want to use bots to qualify so that when you pick up the phone to talk to somebody, they're ultra qualified. And you know, and you can look back at what they've been talking about and know exactly who they are and go, okay, I see where this guy is. Yeah, and I can close him. Right? No one wants to be closed through a machine. So what does this look like? Now there's a few different bots. This is at least 3 different kind of general categories. One is an awareness or an audience building bot. This is a bot that you would use when you have new content, right? So you have a new blog post, you have a new video, and you could put it out to your list, right? And you give them options. You want to see it? Great, here's the link. I'm not interested. No problem. Do you want to keep getting notified, right? You always want to, just like you would do in real life or on a date. Okay, you don't want to go for coffee? Well, do you want to hang out again, or should I just stop, right? So it's very much like that. And that makes the person feel safe, feel intimate, rather than pushed into something, right? Or unsubscribe me, right? So they always have that option. It's always right there for them. This is a lead generation bot, right? So this would be a bot that you would use maybe with a video series. Now you can have videos that open up actually inside of Messenger, right there. So if somebody said, I'm not sure, I think I need some more information. Great. Have you seen our video on, if you're in the diet space, on our 5 calories a day diet? Check it out here. By the way, here's somebody who went through the diet and lost 50 pounds, right? So, or whatever it is. So you can use this for live videos. You could use this for all different kinds. It doesn't have to be videos. In this case, it's just a video series. But this is trying to move somebody from that awareness level into the evaluation level, trying to make them into a lead, right?
It could be a lot of different things. Yeah.
Here's a sales qualifier bot. This is for converting. This is moving them down, right? So this is where you're trying to get somebody who now they know who you are. They're aware of you. They're evaluating you. They're thinking, should I do this? Should I go with a different company? When am I going to get a better deal? Whatever their questions are. And this is where you would take them to try to lead them to if you notice, right, into a sales call calendar, right? So you can, all these apps integrate. So you can open up Calendly inside of Facebook Messenger. That's what's so amazing about this, is that all these things integrate so that you don't have to go anywhere. You can do all this on the phone. You could actually move somebody into something like this in 5 minutes on your phone. So what does this look like? Let's see what we can do. If you can see this is Fight Dad Bod. Welcome, thanks for subscribing. Next post is coming soon. Stay tuned. P.S. If you ever wanted to unsubscribe, just click stop.
Look at that avatar.
Okay, so it's, hey, welcome. Please click the button below to get your free Why Calorie Counting Doesn't Work guide. Give me the guide. So she said, give me the guide. Okay, thanks. At any time, if you want to stop getting messages from me, right? And now somebody else pops in. Hey, here's your guide. This guide will show you why calorie counting will set you up for fat loss failure. Let me know what you think, right? It sounds like a real person, doesn't it? Really, And here it is. They integrate it with Dropbox. Now, remember, they haven't left their phone. They're still on their phone, right? Give me the guide. Now that you learned about calorie counting, what's the next step? Do you feel like you're currently at your ideal rate? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Not to worry. So now they're qualifying. You see how this is happening in minutes without seeming too pushy. Not to worry, the key is to know you're right and blah, blah, blah. Would you like to learn more? Yes, I would. No, thanks. So they're always giving you an option. You always have an option, right? All right, let me see the guide. Awesome, right? And then they give a kind of a teaser about what you'll find. Here we go again in a Dropbox, which is integrated inside of the Messenger. All right, so now that you've read this, would you like to schedule a free breakthrough session? On this session, here's what's going to happen. Yes, please. No, thanks. Yes, please. Great. In order to help you most, what do you need to lose more than 30 pounds? You see how much qualifying is going on here with a very friendly way without feeling like, it's like somebody's getting, and now we go right into online schedule, right? Book a schedule. Very cool. Done in literally minutes, right? Pardon me, I'm going to have to, once you put a video in these things, they get a little dicey. Okay, this is Roof Engine. This is a company that goes after roofers, actually, to try and get more leads. Here's 17 tips to get more roofing guide. They opt in. And you can actually see inside of Messenger, this whole guide, this PDF shows up, right?
So they're never really leaving that.
They're not leaving it. This is what's amazing, right?
Just put your brochure.
So now that, right. Do you feel like you have a steady amount of roofing leads? Yes, I do. No, I don't. If they say no, would you like me to show? Here's a video that he put inside here. This is actually a web page inside of the messaging app, right? So all of this is being done effortlessly, right? Very frictionless. It's not like go here. There's not a whole lot of opportunity to go, and you don't notice there's no like cat videos over here like there is online, right? Normally online there'd be a lot of other stuff going on. Here it's very much, you're kind of very in a vacuum. All right, and so here's apply to work with Max. So that's the end of that sequence. And then finally, this is a real quick one. So financially free. Here's 10 simple steps to get more clients. Today, request it. Let me know what you think. Give me the steps. Now remember, this is the button they would push. So they push, give me the steps. It goes back to Dropbox, and it's really an infographic that they stuck in here, right? Now that you've learned them, do you feel like you have a predictable system? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Okay, no, I don't. Okay, don't worry, right? It's reassuring, and up pops a free video training and all these testimonials underneath it.
Wow.
Right, so everything is being done without a person. Now, the strategy has to be there, right? You can't just throw something together. It has to be very, very well thought out. But as you can see, and there now you're going into their applying for their financially free. Now, here's what's coming, right? Some people already have this. This is the ability to be your own Groupon. So this is a spa Groupon type offer that you would do inside of Facebook ads. The only difference is it says shop now, opens in Messenger. And when you do, you actually buy it through Messenger. So what's really cool about this is you're not having to, you can do your own Groupon. You don't have to pay them a dime, and you can be in control of it. If you have too much business, which is a big problem with people who did Groupon, is they had too much business all of a sudden. They couldn't handle it. Well, this you just turn the ad off, right? So you're in complete control of it. But this isn't available yet for everyone, but let me show you what happens when somebody goes into this. They would tell them a little bit about it. This is the ad. They would go into here. They'd say, hey, go click here, and then they would be taken into a purchase page where they just would, without putting in any information, they would just click purchase. Facebook already has all your information. It doesn't need, and you've already set up through Apple Pay or Apple Wallet, and it's completely done.
PayPal too, or not yet?
Most people are doing it through Apple Wallet, but you could do PayPal. PayPal is now integrated with Messenger. Anything I buy on PayPal, I get an instant message, a receipt on Messenger now. Right? So everything is being folded inside of this platform.
When's this coming out?
So this is already out for some people. They're beta testing it, but I would say within this year you'll see this come out. Right? So who would benefit from this? Anybody who wants to sell a gift card, spas, gyms, restaurants, flower clubs, nightclub tickets, hotel reservations. Imagine you're just doing everything right here. It's making things so easy for you. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to put in your credit card number. It's just done. and you can do it through Apple Pay. You can integrate all that kind of stuff, or whatever you're doing, a Google Wallet. So it really comes down to one thing. It's stop